So, Justin Roiland, the man behind Rick and Morty, Solar Opposites, and other things, has a new game coming out called High on Life. And judging by the first trailer, it looks pretty alright, I guess. The game looks like it's inspired by stuff like Wolfenstein and Doom, where you're just running around and killing a bunch of shit. But it seems like the big hook for the game comes from the weapons the player can use, since not only are they versatile in attacks, they also talk to you. A lot.
Why are you squeezing me so tight? How about a little dinner first and some bubble bath maybe first?
That's one of my children. They die fast. Don't worry. It's easy to make more. Hey there. I'm knifey. Stab. Stab. Yes, more. I need more stabbing.
And seeing as how this is made by Justin Roiland, it only makes sense that he voices some of the characters, right? Well, of course he does, you stupid, dumb moron. In fact, he's the first voice you hear in the entire trailer. Just take a listen.
Selling humans is drugs. You're the only one that can stop them. You realize we're gonna have to take out the entire alien drug cartel.
That's literally just Morty. One thing I think everyone can agree on is that Justin Roiland is kind of a one-trick pony. His art style is repetitive, his jokes are entirely based around stuttering and bad improv, and everything has to be about space or science fiction. But this is especially bad with his voice acting, because despite all of the characters he's played, he's only used like 3 voices for all of them. Now, of course it's common for a voice actor to have a signature voice or character they're known for, but if you hear said actor's other work, they'll use different voices so all their characters don't sound the same. Look at someone like Tom Kenny, the poster boy of voice acting. Despite playing SpongeBob, someone who has an extremely recognizable voice, he doesn't use that for all of his other gigs. Ice King, the Mayor, Eduardo, Wheelie, all of these guys sound completely different from one another, and it's to Tom's benefit that that's the case. Even people who voice multiple characters in a show like Billy West get this. In Futurama, the dude plays Fry, the Professor, Zoidberg, Zapp Brannigan, and Richard Nixon, and yet none of these guys act or sound the same. Sure, Justin does a good job when he's voicing Rick and Morty, but honestly, these two are really all that he can do. Cause TBH, there are a lot of voice actors that only do like 1 or 2 voices at most. But they're able to get away with it because they give their characters different personalities. To use another example, look at H. John Benjamin. This guy uses the same voice for 2 of his most popular characters, Bob from Bob's Burgers and Archer from Archer. But it's able to work, as these two are completely different from one another. Bob is a very sad and boring person with a slow droning voice, while Archer is super egotistical and always over the top and excited about something. Granted, I may be a little biased, cause these are 2 of my favorite shows ever, but I swear to God, whenever Justin uses his Morty voice for a character, they always have the same personality as him.
Wow, ever since Milo disappeared, the tank smells so much better. You should come by.
Hey everybody, look at me! I'm Ice Cube Head! I've got an ice cube for a head! I'm gonna keep stammering until you find them!
Oh, Star! Oh, well, nothing's new since you abandoned me in here.
I'm the #1 boss. I'm the main boss. I'm the number 1 final boss over here.
Honestly, I think this is part of a bigger problem, where Justin's voices have become so recognizable, it's impossible not to relate them to the character they sound like. Since Rick and Morty is so popular, you can't hear one of his voices without comparing it to the show. Justin makes his voices sound very unique, which is cool, but they can't really work outside of the show's context. Now, it's not Justin's fault that Rick and Morty got so big, but he needs to learn how to rework his voices since they're so familiarized with the show. Cause even though it was funny at first, it's just kind of annoying hearing him do the same shtick, you know? Like, I don't think any artist should want all of their work to be exactly the same. Like, dude, it's not that hard to make a new voice. I know I'm not a professional voice actor or anything, but with a little effort, I'm sure he can muster something up. Again, Justin is a one-trick pony, there's no denying. Like, even if you're a mod on r/Rick and Morty, you have to agree with that. But I don't think there's anything stopping him from trying something new. I'm not saying he has to write and direct a gritty wilderness survival drama for AMC, I just want something slightly different. I'm just tired of watching his stuff and seeing the exact same thing. The same uggo art style, the same writing that tries way too hard to be funny but also deep, and the same darn voices. Just do something new, Justin. Just do something new. That's the moral of this episode. Give me my Annie Award. Okay, real talk, the Pickle Rick episode won an Annie Award. I know that award shows are pointless and stupid, but doesn't that kind of just like piss you off? So many other things could have won that year, like Big Mouth and Robot Chicken. Okay, never mind. Pretend I didn't say anything.